Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's Liz is here. I don't know if you can hear the song in the background. If you can, hit me off in the comments. That's a little Sam Cooke. Change is gonna come. And I don't know. This song happened to be the next song in the queue in the rotation on my gospel adjacent quarantine playlist, which is your free gift for dialing in and tuning in every night. And I don't know, it just kind of reflected the mood that I was in today. And like I said, I got a little something for everybody. So, it's not all about jamming out to hip hop and house music. I got some old school and some new school, but this song, to me, it's always used in these in movies and stuff, in very serious reflective moments in movies and things. And but the message, it's serious, but it's still hopeful. A change is gonna come. So this quarantine, this moment that we're all living in, whew, it reminds me that this too shall pass, which is how it made my quarantine playlist, my gospel adjacent quarantine playlist. So let's handle that bit of business. Let me give you your free gift um, for tuning in. There's the link. And thank you guys for being here. So, if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to my 15-day gratitude challenge every day for 15 days straight. I am going live on Facebook just for a few minutes every night, just to reflect and share what I am grateful for, to take you inside my gratitude practice. Yeah, we have to practice gratitude because it's easy to forget about it, right? Um, so I take you inside my gratitude practice. I focus on one theme, and I share my thoughts on that. And then at the end of each live, I give you a little homework. And it's not real homework, so don't worry. There's no Zooms, there's no new math. But the homework that I give is really just about tips, actionable things that you can do. And sometimes I challenge you to do those things in your life, and just to advance in your gratitude practice. Now, if you're wondering why gratitude matters and how it's part of your success manifestation journey, that's not what this series is about. As a matter of fact, let me just do this. Let me pull up another link. In my Secret Sauce series, it's a video series that I do for personal and business brand builders. I go into like a deeper dive on exactly that topic. So I'm going to drop the link to that. You guys could check that out at your leisure. Hi, Arla. And hey, Anita Essence Rose. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Mom, thanks for always joining in. And this is what happens when your tribe shows up. So I'm feeling kind of at home tonight because my people are here. So thank you guys so much for being here. So welcome to day 10 of 15. And let me just quickly recap where we've been since this journey started 10 days ago. We have and you can catch the replay to this entire series at Ian Tillman on Instagram and here on Facebook. And so day 1, we focused on being thankful and showing gratitude for our relationships, the good ones and those bad ones that didn't quite work out the way we wanted them to. We talked about being thankful for creativity, for time, for technology, for leadership, for teams and teamwork, for movement, for purpose. And yesterday we talked about being thankful for confidence. So, like I said, that Sam Cooke record talking about a change is gonna come is sort of a nice setup for tonight's. I tell you, the music has just been aligning. The universe is amazing how it works out things for you. So, so the Sam Cooke, a change is gonna come, is a perfect setup for day 10's focus. And tonight we're gonna talk about being thankful for and showing gratitude for pressure. Yeah, pressure. And pressure isn't typically the type of things most of us seem to be, take time out to be grateful for, but we should. And let me just give you a few thoughts on this. several years ago, I think I was in college and I went to church and the pastor was talking about stress and pressure and how we should thank God for pressure. And I'm sitting there like, huh? Huh? You know, giving her the Scooby Doo, huh? You know, like I was so confused. But then he said something that has stuck with me since I got out of college in 19, okay, over 30 years ago. So what he said was, we need to be thankful for pressure. Watch this, because pressure is the process through which a lump of coal transforms into a diamond. Mind blown. I take no credit for that. This was a pastor at a church in Charlottesville where I went to college who said that. And it just stuck with me. Pressure, you need pressure to turn that piece of coal into a diamond. And you can use that same force in a transformational way in your own life. Each one of us has had moments in our lives, personal life, professional life, entrepreneurial business life, and where we were facing tremendous amounts of pressure, where we were like that lump of coal and we didn't know what was going to go on. But when we came out on the other side, we were better, we were stronger, we were wiser. You know, we look back and said, yeah, you know what, I did that. And, you know, brush, you know, you know, like we've all had those moments, right? And that's why we need to be thankful for that pressure, because had we not gone through that pressure, and the inner diamond within us would not have emerged, right? And all of the things that we've been talking about the last couple of days, confidence, that's how confidence gets built, right? When you achieve something, when you go through something, when you face adversity and you climb that mountain and you're like, wow, you know what? I'm still standing. I'm still here, right? And that's what pressure is about. So we need to be thankful sometimes for when the pressure comes our way, because a lot of times the default response is, oh man, why me? Oh, you know, but that's a defensive victim mentality, right? We need to say, you know what? Game on. Challenge accepted. I'm going to go through this and I'm going to come out bigger, badder, stronger, wiser, and more experienced on the other side. Think about it. You know, it's not necessarily whether you win or you lose, right? When you're faced with pressure, stress, or a challenging situation, it's ultimately how you handle it. Do you give up and fold up and cave under it? Or do you stand strong and fight your way to it? Come out a little bruised, a little battle, a little scar, but you're still standing, right? That's what's important. And, you know, it's about being in there, you know, and, you know, you guys know I was talking sports analogies, right? All the time. So, you know, it's the bottom of the ninth, you know, bases loaded, the game is tied, full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, and you're up at bat, or you're on the pitcher's mound. Either way, the game is on the line, and one pitch makes the difference in how you handle that moment. You can either, if you swing and you miss, oh, okay, cool. Well, what can you learn from that moment, right? You're still standing. You will be back to play another game, and you will be mentally stronger because now you've been through that moment before, right? But if you swing and you hit that ball out of the park and score the winning run, then it's like butter. It's not a big deal, right? And you just prove to yourself. But either way, you prove to yourself that you can handle it, right? You get through it. And it's not about hitting that home run or striking out. It's how you handle the outcome of going through that pressure that really, really matters. So, you know, consider this. Okay, so now not all of my analogies have to be sports. Let me hop over to the world of movies. Okay, it's a movie about sports. But Rocky, right? I think there's not a human on the planet that's of a certain age or older that doesn't know the story of the first movie of Rocky. Rocky lost that fight against Apollo Creed. Everybody forgets that, right? He lost. And Sylvester Stallone wrote that movie where he lost the big fight, but he was still emerged a champion. Think about that. And that movie was all about how Rocky handled the pressure of fighting the heavyweight champion of the world, going up against the best, being this scrappy underdog, and, you know, that didn't have much of a chance to win. But you know what? He stood strong. he came through it. He went down swing, he went in there swinging, gave it his best shot. He climbed those steps in Philadelphia. Shout out to my sorority sisters in Boulé. Whoop, whoop. Fingers crossed, y'all. Anyway, I digress. But he ran those steps and he beat up the meat. He came in there prepared mentally and physically, right? And he showed heart. He came through it. He didn't win that fight, but everybody saw him as a champion by the end of that match. And that's what we all need to do, whether that's in our business life, our professional life, or our personal life. We need to just go in there, swing. We need to be prepared, and two, we need to be mentally and physically prepared, and then we go in there and give it all we have. That's how we deal with the pressure, and we come out as Rocky or release our inner diamond on the other side. All right, so anyway, that's enough of my thoughts on pressure and on the topic. Let me pivot over to homework. Here's what you can do to handle pressure a little bit differently, because pressure is going to happen, right? But like Sam Cooke said, a change is going to come, right? This too shall pass. It's how you stand your way through it that really matters, and how you manage it, how you handle it. That's really important. So here's what you can do. Number one, if you're feeling you can take a break. Take a pause. I got a different video, I'll drop the link in, called Sometimes Do You Need a Pause for Power? Sometimes to regain your power, you got to take a pause. I'll drop the link to that when I'm done, because it goes deeper into that topic. So, but you could take a break. Number two, you can breathe. The act of breathing literally slows down your heart rate and your metabolism, feeds oxygen, and has myriad benefits. And there's all kinds of strategic ways to benefit from breathing. There's if you practice yoga, there's a lot of breathing techniques and stuff like that. But one way to de-stress and deal with pressure is just to breathe. Number three is what this challenge is all about. Practice gratitude. That will help you see the positive side of whatever it is that you're going through and what's in it for you on the other side. Number four is something that we as women, particularly Black women, we struggle with this. Ask for help. Ask for help. Ask for help. Ask for help. And number five is something we talked about a couple of days ago. Get moving. The act of movement, exercise, whatever, releases stress, right? Now, don't overextend and, your own personal physical capabilities, but get moving, okay? So that's what you can do. So think about that. How can you be thankful for the pressure in your life, and how can you manage that pressure so you come out like that diamond on the other side? Think about that. And if you have any thoughts and stuff, ideas that you want to share, drop them in the comments and share them with me. Would love to hear from you. If not, you can always come back and see me again tomorrow. I will be here at 8 o'clock tomorrow night for another installment of my 15-day gratitude challenge. In the meanwhile, take advantage of that playlist. Let me know what you think. Share it with a friend. Thank you all so much for being here. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Stay healthy. And I will see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Thanks again for being here. Have a good night.